Dealing with an overpowered character is not an easy job, especially when they were looked down on by bullies. But when they show their true strength, looking at the faces of every bullies or villain is pure fun. Those are the types of anime everybody likes to enjoy. So for this list, be prepared for the bullies who got their balls kicked. But before we start, if you are new to the channel, liking the video and subscribing to the channel is all I ask. Done. Now let's begin the fun.
雷の呼吸一の型霹靂一閃
We kickstart our list with Boy Riverside. Once upon a time, in a magical world where human and demi-humans coexist, there lived an old couple, decided to go for a walk on a nearby lake, later ended up defeating the Oni demons. For that point onwards, rumors about an old couple walking on the lake spread across the country. Both of them raised the boy and named him Momotaro. Now the boy is continuing the old man's legacy. The story is based on the inspiration theme of a Japanese folk tale of Momotaro, which has been well taught from childhood. Each boy has action. However, the show was not able to break any boundary. Everything looks good at first, but from detailed observation things started feeling mediocre, and became the reason for many shonen fans' hatred. Continuing on, we have Kakumeki Valvrave. This anime is a rather unique approach, with a combination of vampire and mecha no one asks. Our MC is an ultra-heroic super-manly protagonist. Living a normal life, attends a normal high school, confesses love to the girl he likes the most. So far no cliche, right? Then out of nowhere his school got attacked. The girl he liked the most got killed. After that, MC tries to save the world by piloting a robot he never flew before. Out of all the unusual stuff, the show tries to mix many genres into one. Whether it's good or bad depends upon the individual, especially when it's about mecha and vampire fusion. One of the big plot twists that created many plot holes in the show. So if you like to try this new fusion, then go ahead. Someone might like it for its strangeness. Do you like mystery thriller shows or the animation style of the Monogatari franchise? What if I say I got the show with the mixture of both? On the island of talented people, our MC Boku is joined by his best friend Tomo, got invited on behalf of the most famous genius Iria. The two quickly realize this island is hiding an unknown threat. Their fears become a reality when one of the residents of the island got murdered and the guests begin to fear the killer is among them. However, there were no trace left to identify the murderer, left with the only question: will our MC Boku be able to solve the mystery before more lives are lost? I was always a mystery thriller sucker, surprised by the fact, how can a show with such great potential have only 8 episodes? Even though the story is short, it kept me entertained until the very end. Colorful criminals sparkling inside the unescaped prison. Now that sounds like an interesting plot. Namba Prison is home to the worst criminals around the world, although it's said to be inescapable. The main cast of the show rock. Uno, Jugo, Nico try every day to sneak past the guards and leave Namba once and for all. When they're not planning their next breakout, the boys are having fun in their cells. Even if they never leave prison, they at least have each other. I mean, in a good way. Our characters are the real deal of professional escapees from the past. This is almost like a test they can pass whenever they want. There are also many references from other anime that you can enjoy along. I felt it was incredibly underrated for a show like this, which I highly recommend to give it a shot. Next on, we have Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. Have you ever wondered what our overpowered MC gets in return to kick a demon lord ass? How about his beautiful daughter? Story begins with Asawa Akatsuki surrounded by all maids trying to stop him. After defeating a demon lord, our MC wants to return to his homeland. Instead of doing it peacefully, MC decided to go further and kidnap the demon lord's daughter. On his way back with a goodbye kiss to the princess of that world. Back to the main world, MC enrolled into a magic school named Babel and introduced the female lead as his sister. I mean stepsister. From the very first episode, we got to witness the god level of fan service, and unlike others, our MC Akatsuki handles each girl's request peacefully. Haruoki is a rare being. While everyone in high school wants to live their life to the fullest, our MC is living his life in a power-saving mode. Follow the motto: if I don't need to do a certain task, then I won't, as his life passes by as peacefully as possible. He will soon get entangled in the energetic world of Chitanda. How did that happen? Pretty simple normal high school romance, after being forced by his older sister to enter the classic literature club, followed by other club members, especially the female lead. Whenever our MC looks into her eyes, things are doomed to happen. On her request, all the club members are now on the journey to find a decade-long mystery surrounding the club room, and MC says goodbye to his normal peaceful school life. Make way for the perfect MC Sakamoto, the true symbol of perfection, known for his calm behavior and doing things flawlessly from his first day in high school. His attractiveness, intelligence, and charm already have the girls swooning and the guys fuming with jealousy, made everyone amazed how someone can be so perfect. Our MC is a genius expert in martial art, superhuman speed and fitness. Only one way to stop him is to embarrass our MC in front of everyone. But even after many planning and pranks, nothing can unsettle him. Always remain calm and handle every situation with a smile. His epicness is so unmatchable even teachers won't be able to reach up to his level of excellence. Will bullies ever manage to ruin his image? Probably not, but they might learn a lesson or two in return. Sometimes Overpowered MC doesn't mean to have a big muscular look, because we don't mind looking at cute things. For that, our MC is an outstanding intelligent girl, Misato Kirihara, who wants to live a normal life, but everyone around her treats her like a symbol of perfection rather than a normal being. To change her fate, she decided to meet Truck-kun, and in her new life her only request is to be reborn as a normal being. Of course, that would not be the case, as the definition of average is quite different in this new world, overflown by the magic even stronger than the greatest mage. This is a light-hearted dose of a comedic isekai that thrives into cute girls doing cute things. Check out if you are having a hard day and need some relaxation into your busy life schedule. An isekai story focusing on the slice-of-life aspect, with a normal overpowered protagonist elements. Our MC is a very hard-working, humble and muscular salaryman, died of sneezing while having a nap. Later, God blesses his soul and reincarnated him as a 13-year-old boy in a magical world to enjoy his new life. After that, our MC decided to live a quiet and peaceful life in the forest, befriending lots of slimes. Since other people found out about our MC's overpowered abilities, they came asking for help. There isn't much to talk about other than it's a pretty wholesome series to watch. And with the recent popularity of leading a slow-paced isekai life, I got addicted to these types of shows. Let me know if anyone else feels the same. Wrapping this list on last, we have Platinum End, created by the same author as Death Note. This show started out strong with an interesting set of characters, turns the story into a supernatural royal battle. What's so good about Platinum End, you may ask? To start off, it has unrequited childhood love. Abuse and murder is a common theme, where few selected people have been granted angel-like power and must kill each other until only one remains. The sole survivor will become a god and get their all-timed wish granted. Simple yet quite tempting premise of many shonen fans. However, it's not meant for faint hearts. Our main character is quite powerful, but not brave enough to use his abilities for fun. Leads to a slow-paced start, but if you're into dark supernatural topics, it would be a fun ride. Hidden Power anime is truly a blessing for us anime fans. So with this list, I hope you find the satisfying entries you are looking for. Or if I miss some good one, make sure to let me know. Now if you like to talk with me, then the Discord server for the channel is activated. Be sure to have a little visit. As for today, I take my leave and see you all in the next one. Peace.